And Rutgers will start things here in the second half, now moving from right to left on your radio dial as they lead Indiana 17-14. A win gives the Scarlet Knights bowl eligibility, truly for the first time in 9 seasons. But of course they went to a bowl game 2 years ago as they had only 5 wins, but not enough teams had 6 wins, so they were kind of the lucky loser.
Well, what happened, Austin, is I forget which school it was, but there was a COVID issue. They didn't have enough players to play.
Right.
So Rutgers had 5 wins, and because their academic scores were high enough, they were the first team that got the call of the bunch that had 5 wins, and they got to play in that bowl game.
It's quite an interesting tiebreaker there. Wind is really picking up here. Our tent kind of flying around. And we'll see Gavin Wimsett start things here for Rutgers. Monungai to his left, 2 receivers out left and 1 to the right. Wimsett was not great in the first half. He hands it off to Monungai. Flag comes in late. Helmets flying everywhere. It's a rugby scrum. Rutgers trying to push Monungai forward. They get a gain of 7 after he was met about 2 yards after he got the ball. Phil Bleedy had his helmet come off. Illegal hands to the face called against Indiana.
Against Bleedy.
Yeah.
So somehow his helmet came off, but he was called for illegal hands to the face. Not sure I've seen that.
He's had a rough few quarters. Obviously got hurt against Michigan in the final few moments of that game. Went down with an injury, at least momentarily, in the first quarter of this game, and now that penalty gets called against him. Zion, you may have jinxed him. You did a special feature for him for the Indy Star. I don't know.
It's a great story, you know, a senior, but now married with 2 kids, still playing college football.
Go check it out after this game. I'll say that much. It's a great article. Now it's first down and 10 from Rutgers' 47. It's another handoff to Monungai running up the middle. And he got about 4 yards on that play. So this is a heavy rush attack for Rutgers. They had 119 rushing yards in the first half. And they got 4 right there from Kyle Monungai, who also went down with an injury, missed a few plays, but the Big Ten's leading rusher and one of the captains on this team has been fantastic for them all year, averaging about 5 yards a carry entering this game. He's got 64 rushing yards and an average of 4 today. Wimsett out of the gun. He's going to take it himself using the lead blocker from Monungai. Makes one man miss and then gets upended at the 41-yard line. Bit of a somersault forward, but it's short of the line to gain. Jordan Greer in on the tackle. He's the safety. Remember, no Lewis Moore. He got ejected from this game on a targeting penalty late in the first half. So he'll miss the remainder of this one, but will not have to miss next week's matchup at Penn State. 13-22 remaining here in this third quarter. Rutgers up by 3. It's a 3rd and 1 on the 44-yard line. Wimsett the handoff to Monungai up the middle. He's got the first down and a bit more out to the 40-yard line on the near hash. And Rutgers moves the chains. They scored on their opening drive in the first half and now looking to do so in the second half to potentially give themselves a double-digit lead.
Not sure anybody in this stadium was surprised by that play call. 3rd and 1, run first offense is going to run the ball, and they pick up the first.
12:52 remaining in this third quarter. Both teams with touchdowns in the first half. Rutgers got a field goal at the very end, a chip shot from Jay Patel from 21 yards out, which ended the half. Wimsett, the junior quarterback from Kentucky, went to the line to call a play and then hands it off to Monungai, running between the center and the right guard, and gets about 3 yards on that carry. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 7. As Rutgers is on Indiana's side of the field at the 37-yard line, leading by 3. A win today would give themselves bowl eligibility before really the brunt of their schedule comes. They have a bye next week, but then still have Ohio State, Maryland, and Penn State on the schedule, as well as a trip to Iowa City to take on a much-improved Iowa squad. 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Wimsett out of the gun with 2 receivers to the right. Monungai to his right as well, the running back. Snap is up to him. Wimsett to throw, and another high one, incomplete. Was looking right at the sticks for Isaiah Washington, the senior receiver from Jacksonville, Florida. He was looking to his right. Another high throw that's kind of been the issue today for Wimsett, who's now just 4 for 10 in the air. And now a big 3rd and 7 at the 37 for Rutgers.
This might still be 4 down territory for Rutgers, so I wouldn't be shocked to see a handoff here.
Wimsatt out of the gun and trips right for the Scarlet Knights. On third downs today, they're 3 for 7, which is right around their season average. Snap up with 7 to go on the play clock. It is a handoff to Monungai, bobbing and weaving through tacklers out to the right and to the far sideline, but eventually brought down. Aaron Casey was there to help. And that'll bring up 4th down and about 3 here. Decision time for Greg Schiano.
This would be about a 51-yard kick attempt, and I think they're going to stay on the field.
Offense is still out there. A big 4th down here. Rutgers 0 for 1 today on 4th down. They're going to try here on Indiana's 34-yard line. 4th and 4. Rutgers up 17-14 over Indiana, 11-15 and counting remaining here in this third quarter. Rutgers in their opening drive in the second half. Deferred to start the game. They got the ball here to start the second. Now looking to convert on 4th down. Snap is up. Indiana bringing pressure. Wimsatt throw over the middle. The pass is caught for a first down right at the 26-yard line, right in the middle of the field.
That was a grab made by somebody whose number is not on the roster. So number 83, not even on the Rutgers roster. Can't tell you who it is, but he made the catch out of the slot on the slant.
Mystery Man picks up the first down for Rutgers. Now 1st and 10 at the 26, 10:35 remaining in this third quarter. Rutgers up by 3. Looking to tack on more on this drive. Handoff to Monungai. He is up the middle and getting shoved his way all the way, enough for a first down. Wow, Kyle Monungai, his power and his strength, he just drives his feet right into the ground, lowers his shoulder, and gets about every inch possible. And now another first down. Rutgers moves the chains again. 1st and 10 from Indiana's 15. 10-10 remaining here in this third quarter. Rutgers up by 3. 17-14 over Indiana here on Homecoming Saturday. Rutgers have won the past 2 games against Indiana.
That was Christian Dremel, who has changed numbers a couple times today, who made that catch.
Dremel, one of the top wideouts, leads the team with 4 touchdowns this season. Snap is up to Wimsatt. It was a high one, but it's a quarterback keeper running out to the right near the numbers on the far side, and he is taken down right around the 8-yard line for a gain, the 7-yard line. Injured player down for Indiana. It was a gain of 8. Another QB power design run for Wimsatt. He's got 12 rushes today for 54 yards with a long of 16. Andre Carter and Aaron Casey were in on the tackle together. And Indiana defensively, Noah Pierre was carted off the field. We mentioned Lewis Moore ejected in this game, so 2 of your star guys defensively